Hello, honey roses. Hello, hello. Hello, darlings. How are you today? How was your day? Was it wonderful? Was it good? Was it okay? Hey, what do you say? Let me see. I want to make this bigger, but I can't. Okay, so basically, I was getting a download. What was it? It was something about how you're healing. Your energy is healing. No. It was like they have a healing seed. They have a healing seed and they want you to say yes. It was something like that. They have a healing seed and they want you to say yes. Okay? So let's see. Let's see what this is about. I hope you guys had an amazing day today. I hope you got some things done that you wanted to get done. Or I hope you relaxed if you needed to relax. But I hope it turned out the way you wanted it to. Your day. Okay? So let's see what this person is talking about, because they have a healing seed and they hope you say yes. Now, it sounds like somebody wants you to have a baby with them, or they want to teach you. They want you to trust them to teach you something. Because seeds could be like dropping gems, or it could be popping a baby in the oven until the oven says, ding, I'm ready. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Spirit has to say about this. What does this person want with you when it comes to them hoping that you say yes? The High Priestess came out first, okay? So they definitely want you to say yes, and they feel like you will say yes, I'm getting, because it's almost like they think you know this already. They think that you know how they feel about you. Or you could just know and they haven't told you yet. They may not have told you yet, because I'm seeing the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So they want to tell you this, but it's becoming a burden on them because they haven't told you yet. And they want to tell you, darling. They want to tell you what they want to give to you. I'm looking at these coins right now as seeds. Okay, so maybe this is someone who desires to have many children. But on this card, there's six of Pentacles. Well, in this deck is actually the Six of Coins. Maybe they want a lot of children. I don't know. Maybe not 6, but then again, maybe they wouldn't mind. I don't know. But that's a lot of children. That's a lot. I don't know. Maybe not that many. But with you, they're like as many as you say yes to. Okay. But they're not going to like make you feel like they're going to push you or force you. But they do think about this. But right now it's just like in their mind. They haven't told you yet, because I'm seeing the Seven of Cups right below the Knight of Swords. So there's a lot that they want to tell you that they haven't shared with you yet. Okay. But they do see themselves in a relationship with you, honey. Yes, they do. And the truth is, there's something about connecting with you that has made this person transform. And it hasn't been easy, their transformation. But what transformation is really easy, right? But there's something about the truth showing here. Like, this is something that they needed, but they didn't realize they needed. They didn't realize that there were things within their understanding that were flawed, or things that they can improve. Like, but they didn't see it because they didn't really, I don't know, I guess they didn't think about something in such a way. But being in contact with you has helped them to see things differently. So now they have a better strategy and you are a part of it. With the Seven of Swords coming out right in alignment with the Six of Pentacles, because the Six of Pentacles is giving. So them giving to you, giving you attention, giving you knowledge, as well as with the seeds, I'm getting a baby and knowledge. Like somebody wants to share their seed with you to make a family, make one. Well, yeah, create a family. And make one sounds funny to me. I feel like it's like make a cake, make a house. Okay, but anyway, I think create is better. They want to create a family with you. They also feel like they could trust you with themselves. Like they don't feel like you're going to cause them discomfort. The only time that you could possibly cause them to feel any way is if you stretch them. They feel like in some way, which is a healthy way, they feel like you are a challenge. Okay, that's what I'm getting. In some way, they feel like you are a challenge. They think about you a lot in various different ways. It's like you see how these cups are just floating. Wait, I'm trying to show you, but the card is not. Okay, you see how these cups are just floating around? It's like, I feel like at night when they sleep with this Four of Swords here, at night when they sleep, thoughts are just like churning around in their mind with the thoughts of you. They think of you before they go to sleep. So it's very likely that they do have dreams about you. If you think about someone often throughout the day, as well as before you go to sleep, it is highly likely that you will dream about them. They love you for what you have what you can provide to them. And it has to do with peace. And it's like, I'm hearing luminescence. You illuminate the best parts of their life. That's what I'm getting. Like you illuminate the best parts of them. And you also illuminate the parts of them that they could work on, which are also the best parts of them as well, because those aspects of them are the shadow. And it will only make them better when they look at it. It's like you illuminate their purest nature. You help them to look in places that they didn't really realize they needed to look at. It's like a part of them could have known it didn't feel quite right, but they didn't know how to address it. So being in your presence gives them a sense of, they feel gifted. Being in your presence makes them feel gifted. That could be seen in two different ways. Like gifted, like they feel more gifted because you're helping them to understand aspects of who they truly are. And they also feel like you have been gifted to them. That's special. It's like this person could already know what they're capable of, but because of what you've already done, which to you may seem like very little because you were just expressing yourself, but to them, what you've done means the world to them. And they're like, what can I do for you? How can I show my gratitude? The horn went off when I said that. Oh, one more time. They really want to show you their gratitude, okay? Beep, beep, beep. 3 times. That's working together. 3 is working together with someone. It's like partnership, okay? So this person does want to partnership with you. And they do see, every time I say something, it's like beep. So yes, they do want to partnership with you. And it's like they see you as the completion of their world. Like you complete. Oh my goodness, stop it. Look, the 3 of Pentacles, and I was just talking about 3. Partnership, working together. This could also be school, like learning and growing together. And remember when I told you that this person wants to share their seeds with you? So knowledge as well as babies. So they would like to pop some babies in the tummy. Okay. I heard, so the baby goes wow wow. That's so goofy. But I heard that. And they also want to share knowledge with you that is very valuable, because it's a part of the legacy. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. But they don't know if you're going to say yes. They don't know if you're going to say yay or nay. So right now, they've just been focusing on, you know, preparing for this moment. Usually when I say moment, I always hear that song, this magic moment. This person is getting restless. Because I feel like, why are they getting restless? They feel like it's not right for them not to have come to you already with letting you know how they truly feel about you and what they want for you two together as one, as a union, because they see you as their family already. I heard adopted. They've adapted to you and your ways. They've adapted to you. They trust you. You know, when one calls someone family, you know there has to be trust there, you know. Especially if it's like, this is someone who is not really considered your family, not unless you make them your family through marriage or through just your words or however you want to do this. But this person sees you as their family, and when you do that, when you give that somebody that title as being family, you trust them. Because honestly, I feel like that's where the true feeling of family comes from. It comes from trust and love and appreciation, encouragement, enlightenment, communication, intimacy. That's family. And then there's some real family members. Well, not real. How can I say it? Earthly? I don't know. The family that you know from growing up, from young. Your blood family, right? If they can't meet everything that I mentioned, those attributes or characteristics, family gets disowned. You know that they're still there, but you don't mess with them like that. So for someone to say that they see you as family, that's a big deal. That's not something to like small. That's not something small at all. Like, they just really would like you to say yes. Like, if you just say yes, they would be so grateful and appreciative, and they just want you to be happy for, I heard happy for lifetimes. See, it's like they want to share with you. Look how this looks. Look how it is. Look how it came out. It's the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles in the middle. This is like 2 people that are going to make like so much abundance together and have like this beautiful family. And both of you are a gift to each other. It doesn't go one way, because this person earlier in this reading, they said that they saw you as a gift, but you also see them as a gift as well. That's how it will be, because this is a future person. You see each other as the gift. Like, it's not like, you know how they say that thing now, like, I'm the prize. No, I'm the prize. See, there goes the competition. Everybody always wants to inject some competition up in a place where it's not needed, like, you know, messing up the vibration. They always love and find so many different unique ways to completely distort a good frequency. So this is reciprocal, okay? This is partnership. So both of you view each other as gifts to one another, okay? So there's no need for competition. Not at home. My nose is itching. Not at home, because you see, when you both see each other as gifts, and it's not like, oh, you need me, no, you need me, and it gets all ugly and crispy, like, nobody got time for that. Hey. So when you don't have that competitive dynamic, it becomes like this rock solid, strong foundation of a relationship and a family and a legacy and understanding and knowledge. And like, it's the wave. Like, it's a new wave. It's a new wave that paves the way. Like, for innovation and improvement. Gratitude, love, appreciation, encouragement. You know, all the good stuff just starts to show up with this Fool coming out. It's like, together, you guys are going to communicate a lot, which it just improves the livelihood of the legacy and of the relationship in and of itself and each other, because there's a sense of trust, and it's just this genuine, it's like gratitude that I feel from this. It's like, this is the right person, you know? You're talking to the person, you're around them, and it's just like, it feels, everything's right. Like, this is yes. It just makes you say yes, okay? This is this type of relationship where you're just gonna say yes. And you're gonna work together. You're going to work together with this person so well. And when you're not around each other, you're going to think about each other very much. Both of your lives are going to change in such a gorgeous way, honey. Gorgeous, simply marvelous. Let me see what else it says. I'm gonna get a few of these lovely cards. Lovely cards. Let's see. It says, I'm afraid of getting too serious. I was hurt before. So this is like the toxicity sneaking in. So this is these negative feelings are the only way that this partnership wouldn't come together. And it says, maybe we are better off separated. Okay, so this sounds like, you know, those moments where you become pessimistic because you look for every reason as to why the relationship is not going to work. That's what I'm feeling. So if you sometimes feel that way, you must draw that back and replace it with positive, higher vibration, higher vibrational affirmations. And once you do that, you change your perspective. You have control of your perspective. So anytime you get this little inkling of any negativity, always switch it around to what will benefit you. Because to push away a good thing is just not, that's never going to be good for you, you know? And then if you push away a good thing, does that mean that you're going to accept something that's not too good for you? It's possible, right? So if something looks too good to be true, you know, analyze it, see about it, what's going on. But if you know that you are not moving forward because of just fear, then you have to bypass it by just moving forward and knowing that, you know, it will be what it will be. and don't think so much about it. When you start thinking too hard and too much, that's when you just don't do anything because of fear. And don't do that to yourself. The thought of you drives me crazy. See, it just feels like, how can I say? And then I have the Nine of Swords here. Next to the thought of you drives me crazy. You know what it is? It's like this person is fearful that you're not going to want what they want. And you could be fearful that you will never be connected with someone that is for you. But the key is to know what it is that you want and continue to work on yourself and improve yourself. Focus on you. You know, when you get all wrapped up and tied up too much into thinking about being in a relationship, you're basically telling the universe that you don't have it. But once you believe that whatever it is or whoever it is that you want to be with, even if you don't know the exact person, but you know the characteristics that you're looking for in a person, like their mental state, like are they loyal, are they loving, are they someone that you could talk to when you have something inside that's bothering you, is it somebody that could teach you, are they open to communicating with you, or are they very rigid, and is it like what they say goes and they're not open to communicate and hear you to see how you truly feel. You know, it's really about communicating and their attitude towards you, if they care about how you feel or not. Because some people, they'll be married and don't give a damn about what they person feel or think. It's like, what I say go, and that's it. But sometimes when people are so bullheaded, they miss things. That's just the truth. They miss things. When you're open and you're more like able to hear someone, and it doesn't mean that you always have to agree with it, but at least listen to see if you're gonna agree or not, because maybe what that person is saying that you're in a relationship with, maybe it's something good. Maybe it's something that is going to be beneficial to the relationship. But if you never hear it and you like cancel them before they even speak, how do you think that's gonna make them feel, right? Or how would that make you feel if you were in a relationship with somebody who canceled what you said or what you didn't even get a chance to say? Like, right? So you feel like you don't matter that much. It's only about what that person wants. It's not about you. I feel like a true partnership is communication where both individuals are heard. It doesn't mean that they always have to agree, because that's not realistic. However, it should at least be a level of comfortability to where both people say what they want to say without feeling like they're walking on eggshells or feeling discomfort, because that causes a strain on a relationship. And eventually somebody gonna get mad. Somebody gonna feel some type of way. You are the one and only. See, this person really, they only see you. But I think the both of you, sometimes you get pessimistic. So you got to catch that when you feel it, so you know that you are redirecting the thought into something that's more beneficial to you and the relationship and your future. I wasn't planning on having anything serious when we met, but I can't deny I'm falling for you. So someone met you at a time where they wasn't even interested in having or being in a relationship. I just heard they may have been healing from something that has already happened to them, but I feel like you helped to ignite their healing. So I feel like because of you, they actually healed faster than they would have if they didn't come in contact with you in whatever way. Because it might not be physical contact, but it may be like maybe they've seen you, maybe you have a platform, or maybe you have like some type of social media where they've seen you, or maybe you guys have mutual friends or something like that. But however you know or are familiar possibly with this person, when they first saw you or met you or got to know who you are, they weren't even ready or thinking about a relationship, but just knowing who you are and feeling your vibe, they're like, wait, maybe I do want a relationship right now. You know, I see somebody I think I like, and I think I like, and I think I want. I want what I like, and I like what I want. So they said, you mine. You mine. You are the one and only. is the card that I just dropped my eye and I look at right there. You are the one and only. You're the one that was able to show them something that they didn't really see anywhere else. So now they like, I have healthy seeds. Can I give them to you? You see, everybody doesn't deserve this person's seeds. That's what it is, you see. Because some of these people out here are extra gritty and grimy. And they don't know love. So you can't try to make love and make a love baby with somebody who don't have no love. And somebody who doesn't really know what it means to nurture. How could you really, I mean, people do it all the time. But how could you be in a relationship and have a child and a family and focus on building a legacy with someone who's not nurturing and doesn't know love? That's not going to work out too well if you ask me. So they're going to ask you, oh, they might say, can you move in with me? What do you think about that? What do you think about moving in together? Do you wanna? Do you wanna? Yeah, this person has been betrayed and left out in the cold before. So it was causing them to feel like they wanted to hold back. That's why they said, that they weren't planning, to be in a relationship or to fall in love. But now that they found you, they don't want to let you go. And then it's the Four of Cups, like, no, I don't want to let you go. And then the Justice card. No, I don't want to let you go because you're the right one. I heard, oh, baby, you got what I need. Did you say he just my friend? Did you say he just a friend? I'm hearing that song. Rest in peace to Biz Markie. That kind of rhymed, right? All right. I think that's it for this message, my loves. Everything you do it with love. I'll see you in the next one.